So hey guys, since I'm not gonna really ride this girl too much right now, I've decided to take the fairing off, take the radio out so that I can remove the gas tank and run those wires. So I'm gonna be taking this girl apart. I will be back with you guys in a sec.
It's 4:45.
Actually taking these 3 bolts off of these little wings here. To replace these, they're getting all cracked up. So what I'm going to do while I'm doing this is I'm going to adjust the bars as well. The bars are pulled forward just a little bit. They're pushed out a little bit too much. I wanted them pushed out as much as I could, but then I realized that it actually pulls me forward and it causes my back to ache. So this is gonna give me an opportunity to fix all the little things that I've been wanting to fix on this bike. We're actually probably gonna swap the forks now that I'm at it. Yeah, I got those 2 that are underneath as well. I actually could use a little more room. Let me grab a blanket and cover this fender. I got those small ones that are on the inside. Somewhere where it's not going to get messed up. There. All right, guys, so you can see here, right here, is those 2 that go to the back. These that go all the way up. And then right here. So I'll be taking off that tank today. I got them zip tied right here as well. Again, be very careful, guys, when you're cutting these zip ties. All it takes is one little mistake. I got this wire that I soldered running all the way back as well. So this wire's fine. These two are the ones that need to be replaced. So I'll end up pulling these babies out. And again, I have to pull the tank off. I got to pull the radio out as well so that I can readjust the bars. So, you know what? Now that I'm here at this point right now, I'm going to actually, so you can see I did all these cables, a speedometer cable that goes all the way back. Put all these new lines in as well, this tree here. And so, oh, there's a bolt. What I'm going to do is, now that it's all apart, I'm thinking, I got these chrome, I've had them in chrome for a long time. I'm thinking of, now that I have the bike apart, I might as well swap these. And the bike's set for like almost 5 years before I got it. And I've had it for 4 years, so I know those tires are old. When I was going to Santa Cruz on Highway 17 the other day, I wasn't going real fast around the corners. I was going about 10, sometimes 15 miles an hour over the speed limit. Like if it was a 35 mile an hour turn, I was going like 45 or 50, 38 pounds of pressure in it. So I know it's good. It's not low. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up having to remove the stereo system because I'm gonna end up adjusting and moving those bars back, probably at maybe 3/4 to an inch. So let me unplug everything for this radio. I don't know if that's, let me screwdriver really quick. I don't know why that has a zip tie on it, guys, but we're about to take it off. Oh, there it is, I had it off.
Oh man, the cat's going at it again.
The cats are fighting?
Screwing.
Oh, they're screwing? Yeah, she goes in heat every 2 months. I gotta catch her, man, and take her ass in. There we go. Okay. I'll be able to move these around a little bit. I'll be able to readjust everything when I'm done. Move these things around so I can get to those wires. There we go. Over. There we go. Doesn't really be much room in the front though. That would have been tight. I want to get this truck out of here, guys, as soon as possible. I think that's the only reason why I don't have much room in here. I unlocked the front of the radio, the plate to the radio. You know, how it's detachable, and I don't want it to fall. Got one. Got two. Around this way. Got three. All right. Let's get this last one off and see if the face comes off. I have to loosen up one of these sides as well. Sometimes, if the radio doesn't want to move, you have to loosen up one of these guys right here. this guy right here. There it is right there. So that face comes off, right? You know, man, this thing was like very expensive. And I don't know what happened to that right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a deep scratch, man. It's like somebody did that on purpose, because I would never do that. And I have no reason to ever get near my radio like that. Yeah, you got to beware, man. There's a lot of hateful people out there that just don't care about anybody. Let's see if I can get this girl out now. Oh, okay. There's another zip tie in there, holding this down right there. There we go. Come on, baby. Did I have glue on there? I don't know if I put that on there, if it was already on there. But these little radios are next to nothing, man. So there's no plug for this, so I don't know if I can leave the radio right there or not. You know what? I don't want to drop this radio, man. So I got no choice, guys. I have to cut that. You know, I have to take off the, let me go grab the keys so I can take this thing apart. What are you doing, baby?
You know how nothing grows here?
Oh, you want to grow one of those things?
Yes, these things can't grow.
So I'm going to bring you over here, you guys, because I want to actually show you guys something. I'm going to have to unplug this phone. So you can see how I got all that off, right? And see how close I can get in here to this. Okay. So there's a little tab under here, right? And it's hard to get to because I'm gonna have to push this down, right? So what you want to do, let's push that over. So you want to push this down, right? All the way. And you want to get this under there. And there's a little button, right? And then you want to turn this baby while you push that button all the way up. There it goes. And that just comes out like so. And I'm gonna put this in this drawer along with all these little guys right here. I have a small crescent wrench. This turns out, there we go. And this comes out, and there's another little piece, right? I'll show you how to put those guys back. I'll put them in the drawer. This tab comes out here too. And then I need to get these screws out of the side there. And that is, that might work. And that worked. Let me get this cable out of here. You know, I don't like how I put this on this side. I should have put it over here where the lighter's at, but it's really hard to get that because you have to drill this hole almost all the way out. And it is a pain, man, to do that. Plugged it in the wrong way, guys. That's all you need. All right, I'm gonna put this in there. Okay, when you pull this off, you want to turn your bars. You want to get this up, right? Oh shit, I locked the bars. I locked the bars, guys. When you get this off, oh, there's two plugs. Where's the plugs at? Here's the plug right here. It's easier to go around the backside. So I'm gonna unplug this guy. Forgot these Ultra Classics actually have
more wires because they have these things, man, are so hard to take off sometimes. This is why you beat your hands up. There it is. Whew. Down there, took my fingers off. Okay. So, I don't know how the wires got. Oh, you know what? I did them because I put the bars on after. Bring that around like so, and be careful, guys, because these things right here will scratch your bike all up. That's just the plastic that hit the tank. Okay, here we go. So I'll put this back over here, and then now, there we go. So now I can loosen these guys up here, and then I could just move this up a hair and then get these guys here. And I'll just clean everything up while I'm at it. But, man, this thing's loose. Dang it. I need to fix that as well. It's one of the things I hate. These things don't stick very well. I might just pull it back and see if I can get a little bit of glue in there and then get that to stay. So, you know, I might as well pull the bars back now, right, guys? The right socket. All right. So now what I'm gonna do, guys, since I got everything off in the front, I'm gonna cover the tank because that's where I'm gonna be working at right now. So I cannot move these back because it's locked. Let me get a screwdriver really quick. So be real careful when you do this, guys, if you've never done this before, because you can damage it. Oh, this guy right here is being stubborn. So I'm gonna put this back on, and then I'm gonna end up having to take it off. Might not work because I don't have all the other mechanisms in there. Not working. So I'm gonna end up having to get this back on, and then I'm gonna get this back on, and then I'm gonna get this back on. Get the spring in here. Get this girl back in there. Okay, guys, finally got it. It might be easier if I have a little bit of an extension on here. You want to give them like that's like a whole turn right there. And then I'm going to move this up so I can take these guys off. That's half. And then you want to check them because I only got one more to move right now. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. So they were up high before. I think I want them like about right there. Yeah, I like them right there. They were about right there before. They were up high like that. I think right. I want to get a little more. Let me get a little tightness on here. Let's see. Might actually be good right there. Let me make sure that's all the way up. Be right there. You know what? Let me put the screws in. That way I'll know exactly where it's going to be. It's better to get this on, guys. That way you'll know exactly exactly where you're at. All right. That guy is gonna be like right there. Okay. All right. So this is exactly where that's gonna go. So I think I had it like way up like that before, right? I need to put a little more pressure on them because they are bouncing around. Let's do a little bit here and a little bit here. Quarter of a turn is perfect, so that'll give you guys a chance to move them. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, there you go. I like that because it's not all the way up. What do you think, guys? I think that's a lot better. They're back probably about an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch. But I think that's good right there. That's exactly where the fairing's gonna sit. And I think they look pretty good. Yeah, used to be like real close right here. You had probably 3/4 of an inch, maybe less than that, about half an inch. So I like where they're at right there. A little bit closer. I can pull them back a little bit more, but that's all right. All right, let me take these out. Otherwise, I won't be able to move the fairing back and forth. So I can actually get these bottom ones tightened up. No, that wasn't good, man. Put nice little scratches in my fender. Half a turn. Oh, that's tight already. All right, let me get my torque wrench. That's 25. Yeah. 25 pounds, guys. I wouldn't go no more than 25 pounds. You don't really need more than that. The bars would be pretty tight. Ooh, don't want to lock that. All right, there we go. I think that's better. Much better than it was before. So let's bring this back down. Always make sure you take the pressure off your torque wrenches, guys. Don't ever leave pressure in them. All right, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. It's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I got the bars back. I got everything off that I needed to pull the bars back. The radio, I'll put the radio back in there. I'll resolder that wire. I was gonna get new tires for the bike. I do have the forks. If I'm gonna pull the tires off and the calipers and everything to get all that done and the fender and all that, I might as well just do the tires, right? So, that's where it's at right now, guys. I got blew all apart and now I gotta take the tank off so that I could rerun those wires. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, man. The things we do for these bikes, right? Things we do to have a little bit of music and I'll tell you, man, I could have left it alone like my wife said. She said, you really don't need a radio for the summer. Just do vlogging while you're on the bike. But stubborn me, if something's not working, it just doesn't leave my mind. Even if I write it down, I'm like, you know what? I have time. I might as well go out there and start tearing that thing down. And I might as well go get that cable and run those wires again. Put the tank back on it, put the bike back together, detail it while it's apart, put it back together, do a final detail on it, and then she's gonna be good to go for the summer. So I'll get her going back as soon as possible, guys. So that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my content. And if you did, do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you guys have not entered my current giveaway, I was just giving away Sapphire on a 2009 Ultra Classic. And then I added Wolf. I'm waiting for some floorboards for Wolf. They should be here tomorrow. In fact, I'm gonna go check the front right now and see if the floorboards, the rear floorboards, got here for the Road Glide for my wife. And if those got on here, I'll probably go ahead and put those on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I'm gonna go help my brother put shocks on his Impala. Yeah, I promised him I would go help him. He's been wanting that done for a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna go help him get that done, and probably stay over there and hang out because my mom lives there and my sister watches my nephew after school. So I'll probably hang out with them for a while, and then maybe Saturday morning, if I don't go for a ride, I'll get those floorboards on Wolf and get a ride in on her. So other than that, man, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. Again, please like, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I hope that you guys are enjoying my content. I hope that you new subscribers are also enjoying my content. And if you haven't entered my giveaway, man, I'm giving away 2 bikes right now. Well, actually, I'm giving away 1 bike, but I'm offering 2. So you get to pick and choose which bike you want. It's either Sapphire 2009 Ultra or Wolf 2010 Streetglide. They're both super clean. They both run great, and they look fantastic. So $100 right now, 147 entries left. Don't miss out. Have a great day. God bless.